Pokemon Ultimate Adventures by Mikazuki. We're running low on energy and won't be able to attack soon, Ash spoke to himself. He remembered training the Pokemon to do it. Flashback. Thunder, Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, Solar Beam. These attacks flew through the air towards their target, but right before it hit the boulder, the elements broke up and scattered in different directions. Not one piece of it hit the target. At close range, the attacks do hit but don't join together. At long range, it breaks up in different directions without even hitting the target, Ash complained. Every single attempt to use the ultimate attack has failed, said Ash, remembering when he had trained his Pokemon to do it. One after the other, for over 100 attempts, it had failed him. Even in the most desperate of situations! Flashback. While the beam was powerful, containing 3 hyper beams and a bit of each earthly element, it was still an incomplete move without the necessary techniques, and it was going against the inner energy of the Super Fiend. Also, the attack was new, but the Terror of the Deep was practiced for years. The new attack was starting to fall apart. No! Hold together! Ash screamed. The beam was breaking. He yelled, but it was too late. Each element flew into a different direction. Pikachu, Totodile, Cyndaquil, Tauros, Kingler, and Snorlax collapsed. And even though Ash wasn't hit directly by the Terror of the Deep beam, the explosion sent him flying. And then there's the name issue! People say names aren't important, but for something like this, it is! Ash growled. Tyrannosaurus opened his mouth and fired another attack. The Pokemon had no choice but to run and evade it. The attack! It's all of us fighting together as a team! As one! Tyrannosaurus! He looked at the Kaiser Beast. A creature this strong, this evil, he clenched his fists, should not exist! Ash pointed at Tyrannosaurus. Pikachu! Squirtle! Bulbasaur! Charizard! Get into formation! Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charizard lined up in position. We attack as one! We fight together! With our hearts, our hopes, joined together in our unity! Attack with the Unistrike! The 4 elements flew through the air, each in perfect balance, carrying the powers of earth, water, fire, and wind, and fusing together into a single base element. The powerful elemental foundation, and the ultimate Pokemon technique. Tyrannosaurus fired the strongest fire blast it had ever used in its life. The 2 attacks collided head-on. The blazing fire from Tyrannosaurus, and the beam of true unity from the Pokemon. Ha! Ash smiled. It's working! And the best part is that Tyrannosaurus doesn't even know the best part of this attack. The fire shrunk, and the beam grew. This beam is based on worldly elements, and attacks like fire will only make it stronger! The Unistrike beam absorbed the blazing flames completely, and grew in size and power. Tyrannosaurus only had enough time to see the flash of the beam right before it made contact. Tyrannosaurus, the Kaiser Beast, was completely vaporized by the beam. The dust cleared. Most likely the dust of what should have been the remains of Tyrannosaurus, if he wasn't completely vaporized by the attack. Ash sighed for a moment. Whatever they had fought, it wasn't a Pokemon, not even a clone like Mewtwo. It was just something programmed to kill, and they had ended its threat. Yes! Ash cheered. The ultimate attack has been mastered! It was only a few seconds before Misty, Brock, Tracy, and Ebby joined in the cheering. From the treetops, they were being watched. Ayah! Red Kaiser gasped. I can't believe Kaiser Beast is destroyed! How is this possible? He growled. Ah! They insult us! They will pay! Slowly, his hand moved, gripping the handle of his sword. The Kaiser Beast itself was strong, but Red Kaiser himself was far stronger. He would teach these kids the true meaning of terror. There was a ringing sound. It was a summon to return to base. I have to go. Report this to Master, he growled. I go now. But next time, Ash Ketchum, I kill! And with that, he disappeared into the darkness. From another tree branch, another sword-carrying, cloak-wearing individual was watching them. Congratulations! Skyrender leaned against the tree. It's been fun watching you train and defeat that Kaiser beast. You have my deepest respect. He smiled. But just because I respect you doesn't change the fact that we will fight again. But not today. He jumped down from the tree branch and walked into the darkness, his white mantle blowing in the wind. Grow strong, Ash Ketchum. Ash looked in that direction as the wind blew. What is it, Ash? Asked Misty. Oh, nothing. Just the wind. Ash smiled. He knew Skyrender was there. Even though they were enemies, that sky was an honorable one, and Ash was eagerly awaiting the day when they could fight as equals. Today has been amazing. Not only have they beaten the Kaiser Beast Tyrannosaurus, Ash has mastered the Unistrike. This ultimate attack will surely come in handy for the future, especially against the Masigno gang they'll be fighting when they reach Scarlet City. But who is this Red Kaiser? And who does he work for? Find out next time on Pokemon Ultimate Adventures!